I'm here with a review of the Saddleback Classic Briefcase. I think this is an extra large. I've had this bag for over 2 years now. I got it in May of 2010, and I wanted to do this review for a couple of reasons. One, because a lot of people ask me about the bag. Let's start there. When you have a bag like this, people definitely ask you, "Hey, nice bag. Where'd you get it?" Stuff like that. The other thing, though, is there's a lot of people doing reviews on YouTube of things that they just purchased with the same info that I could find on the manufacturer website, and they have really no perspective of what's going on. They're unboxing the item. I mean, that's cool if you want to show an unboxing and you're just showcasing your new thing or whatever. That's cool because some people can get a different view of it than they would maybe on the website. But if you're doing a review of the product and you've had the product for like 10 minutes, you just took it out of the box, that doesn't help me understand, how you use the product, any high points, any low points. So I wanted to do this review. Like I said, I've had this bag since May of 2010. That's over 2 years now. I've taken the bag all over the continental United States, over to Europe and back, thrown it around rental cars and, hotel shuttles and airports and jammed it under the seats of airplanes and all that junk. Uh, so I know, how the bag handles. I've carried it around the airport fully loaded while I'm running across, O'Hare, trying to get to my connecting flight. And I can tell you, a couple things about the bag from using it in real time. First thing is it's obviously heavy. Okay, bag is made out of top class material. Everything here is of a superior quality, and thickness did not suffer on this. Okay, so this is a really high quality bag, but because it is a little thicker, everything is top shelf on here. It's a little bit heavy. Okay, and the bag, especially this particular one, it's big, so you can jam a lot of stuff in here. Okay, as you can see in a minute, I'll open it up and show you what I normally carry when I'm traveling for business, getting on a plane and traveling for business. You can haul a lot of junk in here. I actually carry more stuff in here when I'm actually going to the airport than I have in there right now, but it'll give you a good representation. The straps, super comfortable straps. Okay, when I'm running through the airport, I'm really glad that there's some foam in here and a really nice wide leather pad here to protect my shoulder because, let's face it, this thing's heavy and I'm running through the airport. It's overloaded, so having the strap is super nice. This handle is great to carry, great to grab with, really super sturdy. I'm just really pleased with all the connecting points. Everything on here is just, like I said, top quality. I've had this for over 2 years now. You can see, it's starting to really break in a lot. There's some scuff marks. On the back here is definitely some wear from, bringing it on the airplane and jamming it under the seat, although I have to say it's fared pretty well. This back pocket is nice, stretched in a little bit now. So you can see here a little bit example of, the breaking in. It's nice and supple here. It's nice and soft. So it gives you a good idea of how this is going to break in after a couple of years of use. Let's take a look inside. Like I said, this is what I normally carry when I go traveling for work. I have a super huge laptop in here. It's my old laptop actually, and you can see it billows out the sides here, but there's still a little bit of room left in there. You could, if you were crazy, wanted to fit a bigger laptop in there, you probably could. The two main pockets in here are filled with, right now, chargers, camera, snooze, you don't want to forget that when you're on the road, book, pens, my pipe, some business cards, and charger and mouse for my computer. When I travel for business, normally I fit a ton more stuff in here. Probably some snacks, apples and jerky in here, and a bottle of water right on top, some trail mix, something like that. You can even fold a coat or like a light jacket on top of all this junk. close the lid on the briefcase and secure it, and that would be totally fine. I've done that before when you go from south to north in the wintertime. You don't need it when you get there, but you might want to have a raincoat or something like that. So this will give you some kind of indication as to how it's gonna look. I personally use over the shoulder, one shoulder only when I'm just around town or whatever, going to a meeting that I don't have to load it down. When I'm in the airport, sometimes I travel for business anywhere from like a couple of weeks to a month. So I have a lot of junk, and I also carry a backpack. I have a camelback backpack that I carry, so I might, use two shoulders or, over the neck, over the head with this when I'm carrying it so it doesn't slip off. It's super comfortable. Everything here is top of the line. These connections are all, as you can see, super strong on here, and I've never had any problems with anything unraveling or becoming unsecure. It's just really, really high class stuff, high quality. So this will give you some indication of how it's going to look when it breaks in, and you know, real world usage. I love it. I can't say enough good stuff about it. Really nothing bad. Mine's a little misshapen from I don't even know what, so it doesn't stand up properly, but I'm pretty sure that's my fault. But yeah, it's a great product. You'll love it. Even the most used points on here are still holding up great, even though I would say this after 2 years is fully broken in. You know, the stitching is still perfect. The holes aren't really stretched out. I never have used these other straps. Obviously, you've seen people turn it into a backpack or whatever. That's great. I've never done that with this. Never had the need to. I'm sure there will be a day sometime when I will. I have clipped stuff onto here, like full water bottles clipped on here. I keep this lock for, I was at a hostel in Dublin or something. Anyways, it's held up great. Everything's fine. This strap got a little floppy, so it was like banging into people on the airplane, and this is actually fixed. Okay, this is riveted into the strap here, so this is not adjustable right here. So I had to use a little bit of twine because this thing was just flopping off, and like I said, hitting people when they're sitting in the airplane when I walked by, and it was a little annoying. So I had to take care of that. But as you can see, all the stitching here is top shelf, and it's all held together really great. You've got a little bit here where it was finished, and that's totally fine. Everything's really, really strong. You won't be disappointed at all when you're running through the airport, when you're throwing this on the back of, truck, whatever. I've done it all with this. It's held up great. So I hope this helped you in some way to, get an idea of how it's going to turn out if you were to purchase one. And I can't say enough about the quality. Thanks to the guys at Saddleback, and thanks for checking this out.